Okay, we're going to immigration. You back to US?
No, I can't go to US. I have to come here.
You cannot get it.
What's up, guys? Ryan Myers here again. We're heading on another epic adventure. We're going south today. We're going to Nicaragua for my brother's bachelor party. They're big surfers. I'm not at all. So we'll see how that works out. I brought some of the dive gear. I'm gonna see if I can get it in, and we'll see what we can find. Yeah! We got most of the gang. They almost kicked me out for no yellow fever card.
You need to pour the yellow fever card. Okay, we're going to immigration. You back to US?
No, I can't go to US. I have to come here.
You cannot get it.
I don't understand. So how about if I got my yellow fever card?
If you show me some picture, you can get it.
A picture of a yellow fever card?
Yeah.
So I went online and I found a picture of a yellow fever card. But we made it. We're only missing Dan. Good. Yeah. Growing up in South Florida, I was the fisherman in the family and my brother was the surfer. What do you think, bro? How's the waves look?
A little messy, but tomorrow's gonna be firing.
My brother took surfing to a whole new level, kind of like I did with fishing and spearfishing. Some of my best memories as a kid were when he would let me tag along with his friends as we drove from beach to beach on seemingly endless surf checks. All his friends were big surfers, so it only made sense for his wild bachelor party to be a surf trip to Central America. Somehow I managed to get my Headhunter Nomad through the airport. We disguised it as a camera tripod, so that was pretty awesome. I'm taking a boat out to this little point break. I have made a friend who supposedly goes spearfishing. He's gonna dive with me and hopefully show me around, and we'll go see what we can find. We're going to the river mouth, and we're gonna go find some waves, hopefully in an also diveable area. It's absolute paradise out here. Weather's beautiful. I found my friend. We're gonna go spearfishing together. He has an incredibly cool little tiny homemade gun. He's got a bike brake handle for the trigger. He's got a little nail that's a wishbone. It's pretty freaking cool. When I finally got my face in the water, I couldn't even see the tip of my spear. I was scared I'd stab Mango, and when I stuck my face out to look around, I realized I was right in the surf zone. On the bottom, conditions were just as bad. My 9-foot spear was way too big for this visibility. I genuinely despise hunting in shallow surf zone. It's just not my specialty. I like deep, clear water, and my instincts are always to move out deeper, but Mango kept holding up fish and waving me closer to shore. I kept seeing parrotfish, or loros in Spanish, but they were moving way too fast for me to hit, and my spear was taking a beating on the rocks. Mango kept holding up his fish to show me how much better his bicycle-handled gun was doing. I just couldn't connect, until finally I found one moving slow enough. Just got done diving here. He kicked my butt. This tiny little gun was perfect for the water. It was very dirty, right up in the shore. You go very close.
Yeah.
You go very close, and then it was clear. It was clear, more clear, very close. Check this out. Cabria, Largo, Jack, Grande Loro, and then with the fishing rod,
Yeah.
The Jack Crevalle. They were small fish, very fast, moving back and forth in the surf, and a serious surge going back and forth. I really struggled with my big pole spear. All I got was a little Loro. So we left the boys, and they all been over here surfing the whole time. How was it?
It was awesome. It was amazing.
Got up early today. All the boys are out surfing. I figured I've got to go look for some fish. Conditions are about as good as they're ever gonna be. I found a pretty cool spot on Google Earth, so I'm gonna walk that direction. I'm gonna do a shore dive. I haven't done a shore dive in so long. What's the worst gonna happen, right? So I brought out the smaller spear today. I got the little sea stinger. This is actually Sam's spear, but I brought it just in case the water was dirty. So this spot I found on the chart. Looks like hopefully the swell will be a little smaller. It's pretty big right here. I definitely do not want to go swimming through that. Hoping I get down to the end of the beach here. Maybe I get a little protection around this point and I get out, have a good little fun morning session. Hope I don't have to walk all the way back empty-handed. Still looks a little gnarly out there. Looks pretty dirty. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I should definitely still be in bed. I'm gonna walk through the rocks, check out the other side. Maybe it's a little better over there. Check this out. This almost looks doable. I don't know. The water looks pretty damn dirty. Definitely a little protected rocky cove here though. Getting out's not gonna be fun. These big surgy Hawaiian exits are not exactly my favorite thing. So these real surgy shore dives, they definitely take a little technique. Getting in is not your problem. You pretty much grab all your stuff, you jump off the rock, you swim real far, you put your stuff on, you'll be fine. It's getting back out. And sometimes you can time it. You just clamp right back up on the rocks. My buddy Justin Lee would have no problem. Any of the Hawaiian guys have no problem. Just looks way too dirty down here. I feel like a huge wimp, but I'm not going. I can do it, maybe, but I'm just not that desperate.
Back at camp, the guys decided they wanted to try for one last afternoon surf session.
It's a cool little jungle trail here, but I'm having flashbacks to this morning when I walked for days in the heat, only to find really awful conditions. So we'll see what's gonna be here, but I don't have high hopes. Describe the waves for us.
Well, to be completely honest, they suck.
We decided water activities just weren't happening today and went right into typical bachelor party madness.
I'm going shell collecting. Look at the shells. There's beautiful freaking cool shells. Well shit guys, bachelor party's getting even crazier.
Hermit crab race.
We've now begun the hermit crab races.
Go, 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 go!
1, 2, 3.
What the fuck was that? That didn't count.
You said crab races.
Professional selfie sticking right here. You ready?
On our way back to camp, we found this floating contraption in the middle of the river.
So they live here. You live here, huh? You live here and feed. Yeah. Wow. So this is a Kubera farm. They're actually feeding them, and they catch them one at a time on hook, and then bring them here and fatten them up. It's pretty amazing.
Kubera snapper are one of the greatest fish to hunt in the world. They are incredibly hard to kill while also being really, really smart. My good friend Luke Malis recently killed the biggest one ever speared. They seem to live nearly everywhere I go, whether that's Atlantic or Pacific. The Atlantic ones get absolutely massive and are something we always target at home in Florida or in the Bahamas. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video at all, go ahead and press that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already, because next episode we go stone crabbing in Miami.